Okay. Let me just go and put on live chat. Hello and welcome, everyone. Hopefully, you're having a fantastic day. My name is Grey Wonder XD, and we are now playing Persona 3 Reload once again. So, you're probably wondering, why has it been such a long time since I had to record? Well, that's because I got a new PC and it comes with Windows 11. So, yeah, I had to get a new capture card because Elgato doesn't like Windows 11. So, that was just wonderful. I think we're good to go. Time to go through Infinite Tartarus. And so far, the streaming setup is doing wonderful. Okay. Also, I'm going to be playing with a little bit of a delay because I have to play on OBS. Okay. There we go. But now he has to heal. Okay. So we already got a little bit done. Let's see. So far, there are no drop frames. My new system can do 60 frames per second easily. I'm actually very happy about this. Ooh. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. My eye is itchy. Oh, Wait a second. I see a person in chat. Hold up. Why is it so weird? Hold up. Hey, Anna, how you been? How have you been, Anna? Apologies. So I didn't intend to take such a long break. What ultimately happened was, try and figure out how I could fix this real quick. Let me try and... There we go. Hi, it's been long since I streamed. So I didn't intend. Let me go ahead and turn this down a little bit. I didn't intend to be gone from streaming for as long as I did. But I got a new PC, and so there's this little neat thing with Elgato, which really ticked me off. I had the Elgato HD60S, and turns out not even their 4K one could run with Windows 11, and my new PC runs natively Windows 11. So I had to get a new capture card before I could stream again, which really sucked. But this new PC, so this is like the really cool thing. It can go, it's not even using like 6% of its CPU to stream, or less than a percent of its CPU just to stream, and it's going 60 FPS, unlike my my laptop. So I'm very happy about that. But it came with Windows 11, unfortunately. um, it also does not have as good of a graphics card, but it uses an integrated one. It has a slot for a dedicated one. So what I'm going to be doing is buying a dedicated one for the future. Um, the graphics card only affects like when I play games on it and when I go to edit videos, so it's not that much of a priority for the time being. What matters most is that its CPU works very darn well. But how have you been, Anna? Or why you go to Anna as Anna? I don't know why I keep doing this. It's because of have you ever played the Fire Emblem series? Oh wait, you have. Um, so Anna in that series is pronounced Anna Savannah, and that's what I normally default to. Actually, plan to do a little bit of Fire Emblem at some point. I don't know if it will be today or tomorrow though. Okay. I am very happy with this new setup. Yeah, I really don't mind how you pronounce it. I just keep pronouncing it wrong, and to me, it's like, oh, I don't want to be mean. There we go. I love how he says, "You, my boy." Also, I can't stay long, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. No worries. Thank you so much, Anna, for showing up today. I didn't really announce the stream, so having anyone show up is rather nice. The music is such a jam in this game. Oh my gosh. It's just I'm in the car right now. Ah, fair. Okay. Which card should be best right now? Would it be money, power slash, or XP acquired? I'm thinking money because we haven't been earning money in battles so far. So probably money. Is like money a big issue in this game, or is it like should I focus on like skill cards and EXP? Imagine coins. I'll wait a little bit longer. Hmm. I might. Yeah, let's do money. You can't go wrong with money. Done and dusted. Mask of Cruelty. Okay. Let's go this way first and get a chest. Stuff soul. Cool. So now I can get some SP back. I didn't receive any damage. Why is my HP like that? Oh, yeah, because I leveled up HP. Yeah, that will explain. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, here we are. Excellent, excellent. We have confidence now, guys. They have it before, but now I do. Okay. Either way, The big thing is we're having fun in the Tartarus. It does that. Sorry, I'm trying to scratch Charlie's belly right now. Now we get the full rank up. Well, time to go. Oh, I was gonna go in there and fuse, but yep, maybe next time. Okay. I'll go ahead and skip this. Okay. Oh, big stretch. Oh, we're about to get tested on something, are we? Oh, we're not about to get tested. We're going to stay awake. We're going to gain knowledge, which is far more important than confidence, guys. Fair, fair. Yeah, we are. Junpei has different motives. What about shopping? Nope. Okay, the police station. Like the sculpture in the art room that moves by itself. It sounded cooler in my head. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's go in. I love that it slows down in here. Okay. Okay. Hold up real quick. Try and fix something real quick. Oh, there we go. That works amazingly. Okay, that works. Okay, let's go back into the office, I guess. Nothing will bad happen here. Okay, so we have 8,990. Let's look at this. So, oh, everything's expensive. Oh. So I see. Oh my god, everything's super expensive. Okay. You know, it's bad when the economy says that the shoes are far less expensive. You know, it's bad. 5,000 for plus 10 SP? Oh my god. I know it's worth it. That's the worst part. Like, especially for early game. Oh. So, what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh. Well, I know for certain I need to. Uh. You know, let me just get this for Junpei. Well then. Yes, it is. With how expensive everything is, yeah, it's stingy. Is late. God bless. Okay, I have 0 money now. I have 1,000 yen to my name. Oh my gosh. What's this shop? It's too crowded now. Oh, okay. It's a cafe though. I'll go ahead and go elsewhere. Let's go here. Why not? What's this place give? It's a shrine. Cool. Looks like the same model for Persona 5. For elderly man. Um, I can offer 1,000 yen. I got 2 points in what? Academics. Yay. Never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. No kidding. So, whenever you like to explore Tartarus, just let me know. I'll gather everyone. Excellent, excellent. I might turn this down a little bit more, actually. Let's go for. I'm trying to put it 8.5, but 8.6, fine enough. It needs to be precise. Okay, so we can go out at night. Why's it gotta look like a gun? Yeah, is a great question, Junpei. I mean, you gotta be a little nutty to point a gun at your head and pull the trigger, you know? Oh my gosh. Well, the next chairman. I'll let the others know right now. Excellent. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Junpei. Convenience store inside Tartarus. Okay, let's head up. Infinite Tartarus, let's go. We got medical powder, revival bead, and Trifuri gem. You know, thank you, but you probably should have gave me that on the, yeah, I don't know, first night? What if we got in danger there, you know? There we go. There we go. And we're going to go with the XP. That's the game. Let's go. So apparently episode I guess is good so far. I don't know, but uh I think I'm going to go for Pixie here. Excellent. I'm now level 4. Do do do. Oh yeah, I got to break this. I should go the original way I came from as well. I don't think there was a secondary path now that I think about it. So let's go and go up the stairs. Up the stairs right now. So I remember in the PSP version there was a feature um, that you could like set your allies to explore on their own. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. This guy is not gonna have a good time. Ooh. Okay, Mask of Cruelty plus 360 XP. We should probably heal Yukari. I'm just thinking, probably should. Be funny if it does the really cool animation and you just see it miss. Oh, money, 100%. I don't even question it at this point. Unless it's like a persona, it's probably going to be money that I choose every time. Probably should explore a little bit more. That's a teleporter. I don't need a teleporter. The night is young. This hour takes forever. Okay. I don't know. I've been playing the merciless mode. I'll go ahead and just restore some HP. I've been playing the merciless mode on my free time. And I gotta be honest with you, it's not too. It's not that hard in the sense of like, oh yeah, I have to be smart about what I do. It's just more or less hard, like, oh, I have to grind more. But I heard you get something cool out of it. I don't know what you get precisely, but you get something cool. Man, Junpei really pulling out the Dragon Slayer, huh? Junpei, Iori, Great Sword Maiden, and Monster Hunter. Let's go. Um, I guess the main character would be Sword and Shield. Kari's obviously Bow. Ow. What? I'm surprised it got up. Hi, there's no audio? Oh, is there no audio? Is there no audio? I can I can hear you though. Oh, okay. Is there no video game audio currently? Let me see. Is it just too low that you can't hear? Like, can you hear it now? Or was it too... Yeah, the game is muted. Huh. Let me check something then. Thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. Oh. Let me check it with my phone, actually. Doesn't even exist. It might be the issue with the video capture card. Let me take off my headphones. Let's see here. Well, yeah, it certainly doesn't say audio. Huh. So, how do I fix this here? Okay. Hold up. Yeah, it certainly doesn't say audio. Okay. Let's try. Let me try and figure out something. This is gonna be a fun time. Oh no, I can hear myself in not real time. Okay, so I assumed it was working because you're not on PC, I assume. No, I am on PC. It was so I just recently got a new PC. I had to get a new capture card. Um so I had to do that. Let's see here. What can I do? How about this? What we'll try and go into settings in OBS and then go to audio and then go to no. This.
Battle is pitiless, you better be ready. Not only winning, but the losing, no, it brings experiences for a bigger win later. Persevere for the greater good, imagine later would maybe or not later. Taking down the agitators, the violators, the leader or the dog until we reach final layer. So who we up against, vicious and brutal. Moment of truth, there ain't no truce. You the only one world, one love. But the battle goes on, shadows on mass destruction.
Oh, yeah.
There we go! There we go! I found it! Heck yeah! Okay. Thank you so much for telling me. Let me balance it out. We'll put that at... We'll put that at 10 decibels. Apologies about that. I didn't know. Someone was in here earlier and they didn't say anything, so that is absolutely funny to me. Thank you so much. How do I say your name? Tamid, thank you so much for coming onto the stream, and Fami, thank you so much. I think that's how you pronounce the names, right? Oh my gosh, egg on my face, am I right? Thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness. All good. I just beat this game and you are in for a ride. I'm looking forward to tuning in. Oh, thank you so much. So, like, I got this game for, what was it? I got the Switch version, which was the PSP edition. I didn't really get too far because it was the visual novel primary gameplay where it's kind of like point and click. So I wasn't too attracted to it. Then the remake came out. I was like, oh, I'll go and buy the digital deluxe version in preparation for episode I guess, which is Fez. Like that was like a Fez exclusive, I think. So I'm very happy with this game so far. The presentation, the music.
Well done. We've completely mapped out.
Of course, in terms of like Persona background, I've only beaten 5. I started 4, but didn't really get as far as I wanted to. But that was because I was getting ready for college. But oh boy. Thank you guys so much.
That's an enemy down. Good job.
They're really dumb. Oh wow. Yeah, I was kind of the same. I might try and get into this Fez. Yeah. I heard a lot of people liked it because it was, unlike the PSP version or the original, it actually had full cutscenes and stuff like that. Interactable environment, etc. But ultimately, it seems like a lot of people are happy with the episode, I guess. So I'm very excited. Because I think with the digital deluxe version, you get access to the DLC, which includes Igus, so I'm like, okay, I'm excited. Assuming, of course, there could be a chance in which we get to the point I can play the Igus episode, and it's like, oh, sorry. You got to pay $34.99 to get this. And it's like, shouldn't have Atlas. But I heard this game is fantastic, so I really want to play it. Episode I guess kind of controversial, but I think it's still good. So like, I don't know much about it. I don't know what sparks it to go on because like I imagine it's heavy spoilers. But what I do know is Mabufu. Would that be good? Big 2. I mean, I'm just gonna because I already have like Bufu. I yet to get to it though. Fair. I've seen like clips of like there's a Joker boss battle, and people are just getting absolutely wrecked. I'm like, oh my god. Because he does like Veil of Sin, and he just kills everyone.
Let's see.
I'm like, oh my god, okay. This direction that this hidden boss is going. Wonderful. I don't even know yet what episode it is about, but I might know. Fair. I want to watch it and see what's going on, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of spoilers.
Be sure to act.
Like, I imagine kind of how... Yeah, Sinful Shell gonna be annoying. Yeah, I know, right? I saw, like, clips of that, and I was like, that just seems like hell. Like, RNG. Let's go into the Velvet Room and remember Persona 5's bad endings? Yeah, I remember.
Welcome. I have been the time.
Essentially, the vast majority of them are just like, yeah, you go to prison, essentially.
Call it
Except for like the Mariki
There's
ones.
much
Those
we've
are
never
just
had
depressing.
Indeed. Oh, to that end.
If you wish to learn, then come talk. I will assist.
The royal ones, yeah. I remember them.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I was curious, so I would save often, and then I would click on those.
Now then,
Like, I could
let's
easily
begin.
just looked up a YouTube
Please
video.
choose the
but I just
personas
didn't.
you would like to fuse.
So, we can go and get either... Let's go for Angel.
This
I
would be
think
a
Angel
wise
would be
choice.
good.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
We'll
It
go and get...
seems no new powers have been
It's finally time.
Oh goodness. There's a unique royal one where you're about where you failed to reach the deadline or whatever. Oh. I forget. Did I ever access that one? I don't believe so. But yeah, I guess I've never been curious enough to check the deadline for Royal. Interesting.
Very well.
Yeah, I probably should have registered Orpheus and Pixie right before I fused
We
them.
look forward.
Didn't think that far. Oop. Oh well. Okay, let's try the fight. Resume from 54. These are flyers, so I think bows are
All
going
right.
to be effective against them. I don't know if I should say, but I'll say is I think the episode takes a similar route. Oh dang. Ooh.
This is beyond the level of an ordinary shadow. Watch yourself.
Okay, let's see. What? Only speculation. That's fair.
The enemy's down. Good hit.
Well, I imagine, like, Royal was very popular in terms of, like, how many people bought it, how many people really loved the story, and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, Persona 3 has been out longer. I imagine episode Aegis is
Yuri
going to
avoided
be
the attack. Great show of skill.
Ooh,
Pull
I
the trigger.
really need to heal. I imagine episode Aegis is gonna be like the original Fez version, extra story.
Yuri's in a bad spot.
Imagine it's gonna be the same
The enemy's down.
version, but just with a new coat of paint. But I don't know.
The enemy's down.
Then we get to,
You've taken a lot of damage. Take
okay,
care of it while there's still time.
Junpei, we're gonna do something really stupid.
Yuri's taken one down.
He needs to be
You won.
safe.
Now let's move on.
For some reason, I wish I tried the original versions of this game, but yeah, probably spiced up the episode way more, I feel. I think so. I think they probably spiced it up, so it's new for older players, and also
Nice
just something like a little bit more, because apparently they spiced up a lot of things in this game compared to the originals. Same with the other games. So, like, I did play a little bit of the PSP version. I got to the first month's boss, which I think is Chariot, if I'm not mistaken, or something else. I can't remember. But Or was it Lovers? I can't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I fought like the first boss of this, not the bosses for the floors, bosses as in just boss. And it definitely felt a lot more clunky compared to like 4 and 5.
I guess not all of them are totally weak.
But then
they
again, it's
still
like
don't
this
stand
one
a
was
chance
made
against
first,
me.
right? So a lot of those were based off like the criticisms they received from producing the third game, right? As they continue to improve. I imagine this game has the baton pass at some point. Don't know when. And they have quite a few of the
Yes.
modern advancements of the series. While also keeping its used to like the original mechanics. Then you get to
Yo,
you get to I really want to say,
you sure?
as you can see, no. I really want to do that. So I imagine they spiced this game up a lot more compared to the original. Probably really emphasized
what's
story
up?
beats
Hey,
that
man, I'm gonna get some ramen after
were very
school.
powerful in the
Wanna
original,
come?
but they wanted to make it more powerful here. And then added some of the more modern mechanics that are found in Persona. I imagine that's the case. And then, like, the episode, I guess, is going to be the Fez route, which I know nothing about, because I really did not want myself spoiled. I could not get into the PSP version, because it just, I don't know. I would like to say it's probably because I just couldn't interact with the world as much. Like, yeah, you have a little circle and you hover over things and you can't, like, observe them or interact with them that way. But the big problem was it just didn't feel as engrossing compared to, like, 4 and 5. This game is going to be a wonderful go at it, I guess. I wonder if they'll ever remake the first or second game. I say give it a try if you end up liking the game a lot. I hope I do, because, like, let me just go and show you guys. I bought the digital art book because I really wanted it, though. Like, I really wanted the art book and stuff like that.
Was I right or was I wrong?
And I heard the music
Soup here
is
tastes
fantastic
great,
for the
doesn't it?
remake, so I was like, okay, let's do it. Well, was I right or was I right? Soup tastes great.
You've gotta put some special ingredient in it. Something no other ramen shop would ever use.
They put love in whiskey. Immolated, though. Fair.
I always geek out a
But I hope I really enjoyed this game. I feel bad otherwise. I know what you mean.
You do? Really? You taste the magic? Man, I wasn't expecting that. By the way,
Then remade
you and
some of the
Takeba-san
music
are
as well. It
pretty
still
close.
feels nostalgic. Yeah, like the high school music. It's so like the PSP version had a little bit of static in there. The high school music in this game feels a lot more like techno and more upbeat without the
Damn,
static.
you
I'm
just
like,
transferred
yeah,
here, too.
This sounds nice. And then you get Burn Your Dread, or not Burn Your Dread. The one song that plays on it. I'll point it out later.
Well, I
when
can't
it
blame
pops
you.
up. I don't know the
Man's
name
gotta
of
be
it.
aggressive in this day and age. Hey, let's hang out after school again sometime. Let me know when you're free. I'll tell you
Heck
all
yeah!
about that secret
We're already
plan.
friends with
Dude,
Kenji.
You're gonna flip when you hear it.
A 4 remake would be insane. So I would like, I shouldn't say like, I would love a 4 remake because I've heard so many people really love the game, right? And I got to
Ah,
Kanji's
and thou.
dungeon.
Thou art I. Thou hast established a new
So, like,
bond.
I got that far, and then I had to go to college. I was playing on my brother's PS Vita, and to put it very simply, the game is amazing. I thought it was very fun. I really like the like friend dynamics and stuff like that. I heard it has some really cool like
It's
plot
already
twists,
dark?
and
Man,
Golden
real?
in particular had like
but
a
first,
really
let's
awesome
swap
way
numbers.
going about that plot twist. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, each game has a plot twist, and it's either someone unassuming betrays you, or is ultimately who you're going after, or
Oh, it's
this
you. Welcome back.
unassuming, or this character is set up to be the bad guy from the get-go. And then I bet with this game, I don't think any of the characters that can join your party are going to betray you. But somebody at some point is going to betray you. I don't know who. I just imagine. Because I've seen like a video, and this is not great because like YouTube like shows like YouTube recommendations obviously. And it said that this is based off like a Greek tragedy. So I imagine betrayal is going to be somewhere in here because Greek tragedy. And a massive emphasis on death, which is obvious at this point. So, can you check the recordings already? Recordings? What do you mean? I can certainly try. Where can I check it? Oh yeah, don't watch YouTube. The recommendations. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it got you here. Heyo. Where can I check the music? That'll actually be. Can I check it in the command room? Okay. Let's see.
Chill vibes. The nighttime of love is on a one. Any times to rise. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax
So
to
it's
the
in the
sound.
command
that goes
room.
around
Okay.
and around and around. She said, hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today.
Pretty
Let it rock
advanced.
the world tomorrow. Yeah.
Soldier? I guess I don't have it unlocked. That's what I'm guessing. I think. But yeah, it feels like they always want the adults to be the bad guys. Yeah, pretty much. How about this? We'll pull up. Actually, no. That would be. I don't think that would be okay via YouTube. Now that I think about it, I was like, oh yeah, I'll just pull up the deluxe editions like music. Oh, what's this? Twilight fragments. Oh yeah, that I can use these for the chest. Yeah, that's right. Maybe I can listen to the music in my room. I know I probably should study this. Probably should not study. Oh yeah, the DLC stuff is in the closet, right? Or does it come automatic? Let me see. Yeah, okay. There's one in the school that I missed. Oh, okay. I know there's... I didn't get to explore this evening, but I know there's another one at the
Yes.
fountains, I believe. Also, sorry if I seem a little distracted. I have my puppy like right beside me as I'm streaming, so I'm just petting my puppy as I play. Okay, let's head up.
All right.
Okay, let's continue. But like,
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
what I would really like to see is maybe the first or second game. remade or just made into a bundle to buy, maybe. Because the only way I've seen people able to like play it nowadays, at least the first and second game, the PS1 Classic, which is really expensive for what it is, right? Like emulation is pretty much free, and what they're selling you is a console that does precisely just emulation. And it's like, come on. Oh, it looks nice, don't get me wrong. But it's one of those things where it's like, I could easily have made this with a Raspberry Pi.
Let's do this.
Oh, okay. Trying to figure out what...
All right. Let me tell you about a new tactic called shifting.
Shift.
When you knock an enemy down, shifting allows you to leverage that opening to let someone else take action.
Or GameStop. Yeah, GameStop. Oh
Once
boy.
you do, your offense can follow up.
Don't even get me started on GameStop. Baton Pass, yeah, I was gonna say, this sounds like Baton Pass.
You should all be
Just
experienced enough to pull this off now. Go ahead and give it a try.
This wasn't in the original, I know that. So, yeah, I kind of predicted that. They were gonna bring in Baton Pass. It was very common.
The enemy's down. Good hit.
Okay, and then I shift to Yukari.
Roger that. Now's the time.
Oh my god. So, like,
An enemy down. Good job, Takeda.
it would be cool to get, like, either the first two games remade or maybe, like, a bundle you can buy. Just something like that. That would be super convenient because why don't you recommend the second game? The first game, they're kind of like, well, it's the start of the
Let's
series.
continue exploring.
But like the second game, a lot of people really enjoy, at least the Shin Megami Tensei fans. For me, I'm not much of a Shin Megami Tensei fan, but I do like the gameplay of the games, right? The story just doesn't give me enough to really gravitate towards. Like, we're Persona, the franchise, Persona 3, go explore this really weird tower that shows up during the dark hour. Persona 4, solve a murder. Persona 5, reform society. You know, there's like clear goals in mind. With Shin Megami Tensei, it's, pick who you want to rule the earth, heaven or hell. That's pretty much it. For sure, what I can tell you is they are sleeping on their older games in general. Shin Megami Tensei 4 especially. I heard that one's on like the 3DS, right? Pretty sure. I know my brother played it a lot. My brother in particular brought me into the franchise. Because we would... This is really stupid, but we would have arguments about which series is better. Even though they are two series with entirely different demographics and stuff like that.
In this situation,
I love Fire Emblem, and he loves Persona, but we keep on getting into arguments about which one's better, when they're both really great for their distinctive genres. But keep on going at it. As if it matters. But they're just wonderful. So, like, whenever we would have those arguments, I would get him to play Fire Emblem Awakening, and he'll get me to play Persona 4 Gold. He finished Awakening, I did not. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. I guess I'll get more XP. Yep, it's shit to emulate. Yeah, pretty much. I'll probably do some emulation. Persona versus... Okay, so... I've watched a lot of videos about like what fans would like for Persona 6 to be, right? Because a lot of people have been speculating what Persona 6 is going to be like and blah blah blah, right? And the Shin Megami Tensei fans really just want Shin Megami Tensei. And that's pretty much it. They do not like Persona. I don't understand. Like, a few of them can get behind the gameplay, but it's one of those things where it's like, why not both? Why not just let both coincide, you know? Because it's different strokes or different boats, you know? I guess they really don't like the anime side of things, and that's why they dislike the Persona part of Shin Megami. But I would argue you could easily just ignore it. But it's part of the draw of the game.
It's time for
I don't know, it's cool. I tried Shin Megami Tensei 3 not playing it for a certain way and not in a good fun way, as people mentioned. So, remember how like everyone compares like hard games to Dark Souls? I think whenever it's like a really hard RPG that it seems like it doesn't want you to play it,
Do the same thing for our next
it's a
fight.
Shin Megami Tensei game. Or Shin Megami Tensei like. It's just one of those games where it's like very tedious for the sake of being tedious. And don't get me wrong, if people really enjoy that and they enjoy that type of stuff, more power to them. It's just more or less, I don't want to spend 50 hours just to prepare for one boss.
Here's your chance to attack.
What would their weakness? Okay, not that. Oh no, why I went straight for both? Okay, definitely not this. Well, that one's frozen, so that's nice.
Yuri avoided the attack. Great
Let us... A hand weak against punch? Nope.
Yuri's taken one down.
That would've been funny.
In this situation,
Wing? Oh my god. What is it weak to? Actually, what is it weak to? I didn't try fire. Okay, fire. I should.
You won. Now let's move on.
We at least know the weakness now, and that's what matters. Yeah, this game has that crap. Yeah, I know, right? So, like, the big thing for me is, I don't know. I really enjoy listening to like different perspectives, especially when it
can
comes
we
to
go
like
up
a
those
game
stairs?
franchise that has evolved over the years. Because there's
Hey,
like
there's a
obviously
treasure
some
chest.
cool features. Oh. I missed that.
Two enemies.
you think
They're
you
not
can hit
strong,
me?
but they have the first move. You dodged it. Well
And
done.
they got nothing.
Enemy down.
The only thing
Pick
this
that
game
up,
missed
Yuri.
for me is that your normal attacks, when they're hitting a weakness, it doesn't do a critical animation. Oh yeah, that is weird. So like, I haven't witnessed that quite yet, but that is quite weird.
Good.
Because that's like the... It doesn't show... Yeah, it doesn't show it now that I think about it. Yeah. Dang. Because like Persona 5 for sure had critical animations that were different. Now you got me thinking. The big problem that I have with a lot of fan bases after you have like 20-some years of video games being made and produced and stuff like that is there's a lot of features that do not come back in the franchise, right? Like for example, the first game basically had kind of like a tactical RPG aspect to it, and that never returned.
Well done.
I don't see anyone begging for that to return, but that's kind of like the thing. It had like that feature, and a lot of people could be like, "Oh yeah, why don't you bring this back? The original series had this," or, "Oh, it felt like the writing in this game was far better compared to the modern day stuff," and it's like, maybe, But the big problem is they were going for entirely different things, and how should I put it? When games start going for lesser, quote-unquote, lesser writing,
that reminds me.
it's mostly because in the visuals they can tell the story as much as the writing itself.
It's a treasure chest.
So a lot of the time, people are not using their imagination to connect the dots or use transactional gaps in that.
So gross.
And they just focus
know,
on
right?
like, oh
It's like
yeah,
you were
this
ripped
thing
right out of
right
a
in front of me.
nightmare.
There's a chest right over there. I know it's there, but it's like, I don't know. Every project is its own thing, and I guess some people can handle it. I don't think they can. And the worst part is they keep just comparing it to old stuff. And it's like, cool that you do that, but the problem is a series has to advance and continue. And it's going to be different.
Enemy down.
It's funny
Keep that
seeing
up,
like
Lori.
6% of 5s, yeah. It's funny.
see.
There's Tactica, Scramble. There's like a mobile game, which is weird. Dancing All Night, which apparently a lot of people did not like. I don't know about that personally, but seemed like people didn't really like it all too much. They didn't like the 3 and 5, but they liked 4s, which I don't know why. All genres except for racing, pretty much. Did they have the fighting game already? And fighting game. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't remember the fighting game coming out, but I must have been not paying attention.
We got ourselves a
So, like, it's kind of like with the Persona, everyone's like, oh, we want these type of things to come back from the Shin Megami. What the hell are these? Well, big sword does not do critical. Gotcha. How about those?
Yori avoided the attack. Great show of skill.
See with ice? Okay.
Alright, the enemy's
Persona
down.
4-3 has fighting games, and 5, I hope, I'm assuming, because when you stream on like OBS, there's like a heart emoji, and it's on top of the latest message. Hate that. Hope Persona 5 gets one person. I need to catch up
This is our
with
10.
Persona 5 games. If I'm being honest with you. Like, I need them slowed down. I can't get through these games fast enough. Okay, Power Slash and spares. I put a slash to did it confuse things? No. It the heart emoji. Persona 4-3 has a fighting game into one. Oh, 5 gets one person. That's better. So I don't know. Like, if Persona 5 was to get a personal one, and you know they're gonna have a unique story to it, more than likely, unless it's just gonna be what they did for Persona 4-3's fighting game.
Yori avoided the attack. Great show of skill.
Give him hell. Swing and a miss.
You did swing and a miss.
In this situation,
You sure did, buddy. Well, why not? Okay. Oh, you have Boo-Foo.
Alright, the enemy's down.
Hey,
The enemy's down. Let's
It
finish
wasn't too
this.
bad either. I don't think it was bad. It was the retelling of the same story with a lot of different elements, if I'm not mistaken. When it comes to like Oh, Sophie. I like Sophie. See, I never played it. That's the worst part. I know. So, like, the reason why I know Persona 4 in particular had a fighting game,
here, huh?
and Persona 3 had it, is because I don't know if you played this, but the Blaze Blue tag team game had some of the characters in there, and oh, this is different. I got a Twilight Fragment. That's nice. The Blaze Blue tag team game is pretty fun. I was planning to be P3R, then get into it, so should be soon.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
See, like, when it comes to fighting games, it's hard for me to dedicate myself to it because it takes a long time. Yeah, the Persona 4 guy is in Blaze Blue Cross Tag. Yeah, exactly. So I knew they had a fighting game because of that. Oh, you did that on the wrong person. Oh my gosh.
What next?
Heal me, Yukari. He's hurt. Okay, man, I can't wait to unlock Akihiko or...
This is our chance.
Of course, I don't know who all's gonna be on my team most of the time. I heard there's like a dog you can have on the team, and I love that. I heard there's a dog out there for sure. I think it would be funny and cute for a doggo to be on the team.
Nailed it.
I think
Nice going, Junpei.
Narukami is the protagonist
Hey,
for.
have you ever wondered who's been setting up treasure chests here?
I don't know, but it's probably not the shadows, huh?
Okay, so
Give 'em hell.
if you ask me, I thought it was.
Get that up, Yori.
What's the plan?
Oh, like the doggo?
Enemy down. Get that up, Yori.
Okay,
I'm ready. I can handle it.
You can
shift to Yukari, so Yukari.
Now's the time. Come.
I could use Garu, but I probably should be conservative with my.
Nice try, Tintai.
This should end it.
Okay, done. Mazio or money? Take money. Yeah, no, has no dog. You know what I mean? Ah, that's fair.
That went great.
Fair. But,
Oh, pretty well.
I'm still excited nonetheless to maybe unlock that character and see how they go. Like, how they play. Really, the fun part about, like, any RPG is getting, like, new characters and learning how they
treasure?
play. You know? Oh, I got yen from that. That's amazing. By the way, this game is stingy with the amount of yen you get. I looked at like the police officer's shop and saw like how expensive everything was, and then the amount of yen you get is just awful.
Looks like we've
Like Persona 5 is super generous comparatively.
detecting 3 targets. Take them out.
Okay.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Yori.
Okay, now swap to I think I just missed.
All right. The enemy's down.
Didn't do the little thing. For sure, every character on this game felt like they had their own role. Excellent. Like, I know Junpei is gonna be your physical fighter, who's very tanky. So kind of like, if I was to put it in perspective, Kanji or Ryuji. But I know Akihiko has a lot of like buffing.
Nailed it. Nice done.
He's not necessarily great with magic, but he's great with like buffing and doing that type of stuff. So a lot of people really enjoy Akihiko in particular. Don't know how Mitsuri's gonna play. I'm hoping she's kind of like,
Careful.
What the
The
heck?
enemy's nearby.
What the heck is that? Why is there a wheel? Man, those floors just passed me by that quick. Oh. Well, let's heal up, I guess. I imagine we have enough like SP for this boss fight. Akihiko is insane. Like, how strong is he? How strong are we talking?
Salut.
Like, as soon as he joins the party, okay, no one else is needed type of powerful. It's gonna be whack. Because I know he's like electric.
All
And
right.
he does buffing. I know that for certain.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so we're
You're
gonna
up
really
against
have to
I
work
can
with
suggest the most
Junpei.
effective attack based on the... But I can only assist like... I'm sorry, but until...
Okay, so
Angel.
All right, the enemy's down.
It's all you.
not that much until a certain date. You will pass a huge threshold.
Give him hell.
What? I'll take your word for it. I don't know what you're talking
Keep that
about
up, Yuri.
necessarily, but okay. So
Let's knock this out of the... Let's see.
maybe that's a weakness. Nope, you resist.
I have to do this. Come.
Oh, okay. That works.
All right. This should end it.
I'll give him hell.
Yuri's taken one down.
Let's see. Let's go.
Yuri's taken one down.
Ooh, that
What to do?
I heard there's like a really cool character that uses an axe in this game. I think that's really cool, like axes. I think there's only
Pull
like
the
one
trigger.
other character that uses axes, and that is
Thanks, dude.
Haru from Persona 5, I believe.
Can't stop me now. You see that coming?
Oh, cool.
You dodged it. Well done.
Angel.
I'm kind of excited for the axe character.
The
not gonna
enemy's
lie.
down.
So I imagine they're gonna be like very powerful, like very powerful for melee.
In this situation, help me.
My SP is not.
Finish it for the... Here we go.
But I also heard like
You won.
about this
Now
game.
let's move on.
There's no comparison, not gonna lie. Oh crap. I have heard that people really enjoy that the characters progress. Oh, here, knocking. Calm down. They use the same weapons, but the animation difference is insane. Ah, very. Like, Haru kind of uses it more like a mace, kind of. I don't know how best to describe it. Charlie, go here. Okay, there we go. We can move on now, but the next floor doesn't look any different. The way Haru used the hammer felt more like she was holding a spoon. Yeah, that was the weird part. I understand her gimmick was more about like guns, but it was like at that point just give her something that was more like a gun as their main weapon. I don't know. Like she could easily use like a bayonet or a spear, right? But nope, didn't do that. No point overthinking things now. Gotta move forward. But anyways, the big thing I would say is a lot of people really enjoy the fact that
You're always stronger and nastier than the last.
Well, seems like
really enjoy the fact that each of the characters are upgraded through the story compared to whenever you reach the end of their social link. I thought it was like, oh, that's certainly a different way of going about it. I want to see how it works before I say anything like, oh, I don't think I'll like this, or I will like this a lot more. I don't know quite yet. Because like with Persona 5's, if I rushed Ryuji's like social link and got basically Japanese Sun Wukong, it made the game a lot easier if you wanted to just keep playing with Ryuji. Like for example, I gravitate towards the bro characters like Yosuke, or try and remember. That is something you might miss. Oh, really? Like, miss how so? Oh yeah, you could use this clock to heal up your SP, right? The clock at the entrance can be used to fully restore HP and SP. You can also find clocks on the floors you're currently exploring. They also provide the same effect. Activating a clock requires 7 Twilight Fragments. Oh. If I use the 7 Twilight Fragments, can I use this infinitely, or just it costs 7 per time? The game just straight doesn't tell you. Oh dang. So I have to be smart and stuff. Gotcha. I could tell you some things I miss on almost miss without spoiling if you want. Maybe. It depends. It depends if you think I'm about to make a really bad mistake. You can kind of step in and say something. God, I'm so hungry. Actually, never used this. I don't know. I assume you can use it infinitely. I'm assuming so too. I know in the PSP version you could use it infinitely. Do I want to continue? My SP's kind of low. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, let's go ahead and...
Yes.
Yeah, let's call it quits. We at least did like two big fights. We're about to catch up to my Merciless playthrough.
You know what? Wow.
I gotta forward this because they're just talking about the track team. You can join it now. So I have a good question. Should I focus on the track team or just focus on like the magician first? What I will say is to always do the linked episodes when they show up. Sometimes they will only appear on the map or the phone. Ah, fair. So linked episodes, gotcha. So yeah, there's a Twilight fragment here. So this is number 2. Okay, they don't want me to go there. There was one by the art room, if I'm not mistaken. No, I don't think there's one. Now I'm looking at it. As for the social links, honestly, I somehow messed up on it. How so? So I couldn't really tell you, fair. That's the, oh, here's the second one. At the school. Where else would, here's a third one. So we're currently at 4. That's good. I couldn't max them all. It's always rough to max them all on a first playthrough. Because a lot of the time, let's say if you need social stat requirements, it's very hard to get that. Let's go to Port Island. Oh, crap. This is not the place. Oh, there is one here. Get the fragment, it's next to a lamb. In the school gate. Oh, okay. So by the lambs. Wait. Really bright. It's hard to see. Oh, right here. There's a lot. Oh, here it is. I did try to click on it, just do it from a different angle, I guess. Okay, let's look at items. How many of those do we have now? We have 6, so we need 1 more. Then we can use the clock. I imagine there's one by the shroom. Couldn't even see that. Holy crap, what? I imagine there's one around here, so this is here's one. I cannot say I'm amazing at these games, but I will say that I'm very good at picking up on small things. And then the station probably has I bet. No, that's oh, the music is so good. It's just so hard to see. There's an achievement for getting all of them in the open world map. Looking at the achievement is how I found one specific fragment. Yeah, that one is rough. I could see it, but I couldn't interact with it, so I was like, oh, it couldn't be here. That's why I stopped. It doesn't matter how that is the main point. Yeah. Unless you have FOMO like me. I don't really have a fear of missing out as much as I do have, I try and be as efficient as I can be. But ultimately I kind of just choose whatever's funny to me. Like if you can convince me how to do something just based off of like how funny it is, more than likely I'm just gonna choose it. That's usually how you get. So, I'm trying to decide. How about station outskirts? Oh. So, like, for me, I accept that I'm not going to be able to experience every single thing within a game. And especially if the game's, like, really well crafted. Like, you don't go into The Witcher and able to just do every ending from the get-go. No, you have to do every playthrough and make a lot of different choices that ultimately shape how that playthrough goes, right? That's like one of those things where it's like, I understand I'm not going to get everything in the first place. Then there's like Fire Emblem games where it's like Fire Emblem 3 Houses. You select a campaign and you commit. You're not going to experience what Claude's doing if you choose Dimitri. You're going to have to do that next playthrough. But if you optimize everything, you miss less, you know? I'll play Wild Hunt eventually. It's a blast, but oh boy, does it take a lot of time. Like, I'm surprised by the sheer amount of time it does take. The world's just that detailed, but the problem is like, I don't have that much free time anymore. But I shouldn't say I don't have that much free time anymore. It's just more or less like, I don't really have the time to dedicate towards engrossing myself in that world again. Because I've done it before. It can kill some of the immersion, for sure. It's just, it's immersive, but the problem is just like, there's a lot to take. I guess. I don't know how best to describe it. Oh, wait. I just noticed it. How about it? So like, to put it very simply, I'm a college student, right? And that leaves it so I just got 2 Twilight fragments.
I'm looking forward.
Dang,
How may I
Olivia, you're
assist
just
you?
spoiling me, huh? I'm losing my thought. processing.
Please choose
Um,
the
but
personas you would like to fuel.
The one thing I think of, ooh, Jack Frost, that would be good. And if I go and hang out with Kenji, I can get level 2 magician. That
Seeing
won't
what
be a bad
personas
idea,
come to
actually.
be is a great joy of.
Very well.
Might actually leave and
We
go
look-
hang out with Kenji. Without losing alone. Level 2 Jack Frost probably would be a very good time. But with the amount of time that I don't have like an immense amount of time to learn a bunch of new games or or learn like in depth about the world and stuff like that. Like with Persona, it takes a long time, but really it's very laid back. It's not demanding in the way that a lot of other games are. And it feels just like, oh yeah, I'm just interacting with people. Which I like a lot more. Do tell me about it. I might quit my job if I can't handle both college and the job. I have 2 jobs. I have 2 jobs and going to college. And it really sucks. We were talking about has been like killing modern fight games. Yeah, pretty much. So like, if you want like a competitive advantage in like fighting games, it's so rough. Because you have to learn about every intricate mechanic because everyone else is going to be abusing it, especially if you play online or in person with people. People are going to be abusing it. So it's like either you learn it and master it or don't. And it can be really rough, in my opinion.
By the way, dude,
So I don't know.
why the hell is your dorm co-ed? Can you like just
Excellent question.
waltz on into Takeba-san's room and stuff?
That's a secret.
Secret? Yeah, sure. The only secret is that nothing is going on between you two.
Shots fired.
I'm not interested in girls her age, and I'm more into older women. How about you?
To have an advantage on these competitive games, you better hope you're still living under your parents' roof. Pretty much. Yeah, I already know what answer he likes, so I'll just go with this one. I don't actually believe it.
No way! Really? Man, you're cooler than... To tell you that this is the... But get this, it's not like that's gonna stop. It might look weird if a teacher and a student are having a thing.
Like, now we got level 2 magician. That's gonna help our Jack Frost so much. But like, so like, fighting games, especially nowadays, just takes so much time and effort for you to really learn. And then the competitive side is like, it's very hard.
My favorite show's
I
about to
recommend
start.
holding a persona of the Arcana you're hanging out with. Oh right, probably should have done that. It boosted the rank up points. Really should have done that. Oh well. Oh well. What I wanted was the rank 2, just from Jack Frost. Then I'll have a magician. But joking aside,
Welcome back.
everyone's gonna be abusing every single mechanic they can to get momentum in the competitive scene. And then the worst part is I don't know. If you switch characters, it's even worse on these fighting games.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do
Like
whatever
Smash
I want.
Brothers. Although this is not like the fighting game that everyone thinks of as a fighting game. What I'm bringing up is like competitive advantages because people are deconstructing like the hitboxes and animations of every attack. And by the time you really get to like know this one character well enough, you find out they're C tier, and then it's like, oh great, cool. And then people abuse the crap out of like certain mechanics that other characters haven't aged. Just my friends that I chill with locally, they lock in so hard, man. Yeah, And then you play like games like Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear. I'm really excited for like Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I'm very excited for that, but I know I have like one friend that's gonna like no life it, and he's gonna wreck me every time. I can already feel it. You know? By the time I learn the game, he's already mastered it, and he's gonna Ginyu me. That's what's gonna happen. And although like Smash Brothers is not the same in terms of like fighting games, I make the argument of people are equally as competitive in that community and willing to do whatever they can to try and get an advantage. Not like an unfair advantage where no one else can take advantage of it. I'm meaning like an advantage of like even looking at a frame for just like 0.2 seconds. Dude's gonna be learning half the roster just so he can go easy. Yeah, pretty much.
Yo.
Akihiko, can we recruit you yet? No, of course not.
Hey, so...
So Yukari definitely does not like Mitsuri. And I don't know why, but it seems like they have a rivalry going on. I wonder. Just wanted to chat.
Let's see.
I don't know if I want to go to Tartarus today in particular. Actually, I think I might end the stream soon as well. I don't know. For a while, yes. Akihiko, why can't you be recruited? Is your arm that hurt? One thing that isn't mentioned in this game for some reason is that you as the protagonist in some scenarios, you get to watch a whole lot of crap happen in front of you, and you get no say whatsoever. Oh crap. I don't know why it's like that. I guess it was just different writing. So like 4 and 5, you have a lot more control over what's happening. For better and for worse, I should say. Then I imagine this game is more about the overarching narrative rather than the protagonist, have a lot of control in this game. Because if I'm not mistaken, just based off like the little bit I do know about this game, it's revolves around death, right? Like the coffins, Thanatos, from a little bit that I do know. So in some ways, you can't control everything that happens in life, just like death. So I imagine that is part of it, but it can be frustrating from like a player's perspective, I imagine.
All right.
Is there like any situation in which they're not available? Like, is that a thing? I wonder why they even ask for the status. Alright, well, I don't know. That's a good way to see it, maybe. On most of your nights, you'll work on boost stats. I probably should be studying now that I think about it. So what's the best way of leveling up your academics? What's the fastest way? You can watch TV. That won't help with their academics. It just helps my stress levels. Like, obviously you can just study. But I'm wondering if there's like a very optimized way to go about that. Eating. Yeah, let's go out to eat. Let's treat ourselves. So we can go to the strip mall or Plania. Let's go to Plania and see what happens. Oh my god, I have to go across town. Eating in some spot, just check all the food places. Will be oh, really should not go in there, yeah. So this is gonna level up charm. Oh, this song is beautiful. The 3 floors one. Let's get some. Working in the coffee shop boosts his charm and courage. Oh, that actually wouldn't be bad. Can only work once a day, actually. It is Wednesday, I can work there. Yeah, I do need money. Color Your Nights is amazing. Oh, I love it just from the sounds of it. It has a very nice jazzy feel. So the ramen joint boosts his charm. Oh, on the left. Gotcha. Prodigy platter. Rich in 3 Mega 3s to help you raise your academics. Time will pass immediately. If you come by on certain nights, there are new items on the menu that aren't normally available. Okay, dang, there's a lot of options. I think I could boost my academics here, but it also might not be a bad idea to do the part-time job. Because if I can work on... Oh, today's Thursday, never mind. Yeah, let's go ahead and just eat. I thought it was Wednesday for some reason. I don't know why. Staying awake in class boosts his academics. Oh, I do that already. I didn't plan to sleep in it because I'm like, there's not really a reason. Unless I actually genuinely want to listen to what they have to say. Oh my gosh, that song is so nice. Like, I produce music, but I have an appreciation for a lot of music, how they're doing composition.
You know what?
I'll go ahead and just skip that. I have a habit of skipping the morning conversations, just mainly for the fact that I don't really... Okay, let's get Jack Frost and then hang out with Kenji, and then we'll be done for today's stream. This song is so nice. I enjoy only metal or metalcore, but when it comes to Persona, just about anything works. Pretty much. I like EDM and chiptune.
Are you in search of new power?
Please choose the
That's why I
personas
typically
you would
like.
You can't control
around
this one
to-
yet.
Oh, I'm level 7, aren't I?
Are you finished? We look.
Am I just level 7? Am I that big of a dunce right now? Yeah, I'm level 7. If I can really just listen to about anything, it just depends on the context, yes. When I'm listening and how I'm listening. Well, you know what? Let's just hang out with Kenji. Well, might not be a bad idea. Am I able to hang out with Yukari already?
Hey there.
No. Blood ditching state. Oh, maybe I can hang out with Junpei. Give Soul Drive a listen. I'll go ahead and try it. I'll Soul Drive. Let me write that down. Okay. Where would Junpei be? Oh, there's Mitsuri.
Oh,
Or Mitsuri.
my apologies.
I'm busy at the moment. Maybe if I was a genius, this girl would spend time with me. Buddy, I don't think that's gonna work. I have just a sick feeling that that might not be how this works. I thought the sports area was there. This looks like an area where Twilight Fragment would be, yeah. How many more do I need? Oh, all of them are cool. Nurtured a romance. A romance is in this game. I'm not shocked by that. 999 damage. Okay. Where's the trophy for all the stuff? Oh, right here. How do I check the progress for it? Well, I guess I continue. It may be too early, I don't know. Oh, there's one right here. Unlocks trophy right there. No, I imagine there's probably one closer to the end. Go to the dorm, but don't go up inside. Oh. I'll check there. Nice to meet you.
Welcome aboard. I'm Yuko.
She's our team.
Yoko.
You're a second year, right? Since we're in the same grade, you can just call me Yuko.
Let's see. Hey,
Miyamoto.
Yes.
This here's our future team captain. A great runner and places well in competitions. You two are in the same class, right? Miyamoto, keep an eye on the new guy here, okay?
You got it.
You're the guy who went out with Takeba on the first day of school, right? You're practically a celebrity.
Really? I just walked to school with this one girl one time and suddenly I'm a celebrity? Man. That's crazy. That's just crazy to me.
I'm Kazushi Miyamoto. You've seen me around, right?
Yep.
Then, long story short, from now on, you're mine after school.
Dang.
You better not think you're getting the easy treatment just because you joined mid-season.
Imagine if bro went to Mitsuru instead.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our...
See, I usually, whenever it comes to romance in these games, I don't really go... I mostly go with who I think is the canonical, like, romance partner. This game, I don't know
Since this is your
who's
first,
gonna
we have
be the
practice on
canonical.
Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. There's no practice the days before tests, though.
Okay.
I'll make sure your uniform is ready for next time.
So Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Gotcha. Should I say hello? I think I will. I'll say hello.
Oh, hello. What's up?
Well, like, for the most part, unless I'm like screwing around, I don't really pick the person I actually do like. So I'm viewing it from the perspective of I'm playing a high school student, right? So for me, it's like, oh, I can like, me as an adult can like, let's say Kawakami from Persona 5. I don't think it's appropriate for Joker to get with Kawakami, though. Like, when you really think about it. So I usually go with, like, Makoto, for example. Because Makoto seems... I know they're underage, but it seems more as getting to know the yeah, I know. With, like, Fire Emblem, I can get past that a little bit more. With this game, I just go with canonical unless I think it's funnier or there's a character I genuinely like more. Nah, that one was funny. Yeah, I'm ready to get a strike here.
Actually, no, I'm in a hurry today.
Ah, dang. Makoto just got right there. Decided to go to the dorm myself. But, joking aside, it really depends. So if I can't really determine who would be the canonical one, I just go with the one I like the most at that point. Because, you know, it's much better to pick someone than no one. Because you get far more out of that. Because, like, when it comes to the romance situations, I know, like, Persona 4 and 5, around Christmas time, you have an event with whoever you have romance. You will never believe how the Kawakami social link happens in this game. Oh, God. You can also romance a teacher in this game, can you? Oh, God. That's not... Ah, dang it. That's gonna be something. Yeah, I imagine it's gonna be funny and how you even start that social link. But anyways, when it comes to like these games in particular, I don't really. I usually just go with the canonical one. If I can't get the canonical one, then I just choose whoever I like more, personality-wise. Now, if I had it my way, although I'm not, though I do not have the sexual orientation of like towards guys. If I could choose Ryuji and like Yosuke or I don't know much about Junpei, but Ryuji in particular, I'll be down for it. Yeah, I used to do that, but I kind of liked Mitsuru a bit, can't lie. I like how reserved she is. Like, she's very elegant, and she has a very awesome way around words. I imagine she's going to be really cool. But I imagine she's going to be hard to get to know like Makoto was. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this stream, you know? I think I'm going to end the stream here. Mostly so I can walk Charlie. Yeah, you do. She just hit her head against the mic. Charlie, brain damage is expensive. Don't do that. But thank you so much. How do you pronounce your name, by the way? I think I asked you earlier, but I never got to say it. I think Fami? Would it be Fami? Because the F-A-M-Y. Like a kid tries to romance. What? What do you mean a kid tries to romance you? Like, what are you talking about? Is that in this game? Oh no. You can just call me Sting. Well, Sting, thank you so much for keeping me company while I do this stream. This has been my first time streaming in a while. I got a new PC, so I had to... So, like, Elgato is what I normally use, but I had to get a new capture card that I'd never used before, which led to the technical problem of before. So, by the way, thank you so much for telling me about that. Thank you so much for, you know, staying here and just talking and stuff like that. We have a Discord, but it's not in my description now that I think about it. I really should start doing that. Wait, big brain. Let me just... Let me just... Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. Wait, I gotta hit enter message. There we go. Have fun with your PC, and maybe we'll set you up some fun mods if you're into that. You know what? I haven't thought about the mods aspect. I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought about it. But yeah, we're currently doing this. We also do some Resident Evil 4. We're gonna be doing Monster Hunter. I don't know what day of this week, but we're going to be doing it at some point. Don't know when. And it should be rather fun. But yeah. We'll be streaming either tomorrow or on Tuesdays. Currently, the rule of thumb is like Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays for me. And that's just because those are the days I have the least amount of classes. So, let me go and save. At least started the Strength Confidant, so that's good. Or Chariot, yeah. I'm used to the sports people being more of a... Well, then again, Ryuji was also Chariot. Nevertheless, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.